You're listening to Into the Twilight, an independent, listener-supported show. Subscribe at patreon.com/intothetwilight for monthly bonus episodes, weekly shoutouts, a Patreon-only book club, and more. Thanks for support, and now, on with the show.
Now tuning in to Earbud Media, audio for everyone.
I hope that folks are listening to this are getting adjusted to gaining an hour. So congrats.
Yeah, huge news.
I did have to double check again which one it was.
Yeah, I feel dumb every time. I'm just like, when? I know there's the mnemonic device, but I forget it.
It's just, yes, it is clear, right? That it is spring forward and it is fall back.
Right.
But it's just, 6 months is enough time as a human being going through the horrors, TM, that you just don't remember. You do need that reminder. And do the weather people remind you? Well, yeah.
Sure. Of course.
But that doesn't mean anything when you have animals in your home that don't care. They don't know what clocks are.
Right.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So welcome to the big dark, my friends.
Yes.
You're safe here and Into the Twilight. So nothing's changing. Congrats. You know what I did also realize? Not to make you feel the gravity of time or anything, but this month is our 90th birthday month.
Blech.
So
nasty.
In case you forgot that at all.
Yeah. Congratulations. Everyone here is old as dust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So go buy a cupcake or something.
Yeah.
And celebrate that. How are you? I'm really curious about this photo that you provided.
Thank you so much. I'm here. I'm living. I am bringing back the girlies of Selling Sunset.
Oh, hell yes.
They are back on my television screens.
This wasn't saturated, so I wasn't sure what it was.
For sure. Listen, I feel like I live so many lives between seasons of Selling Sunset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, it feels like, I know they do it on a pretty regular schedule, but it feels like every time there's a new season, it's been like 3 to 4 years, which isn't true, but that's what it feels like. More than any other show. And so much so that I completely forget the context of any of the people's relationships with one another. Not that it matters, per se, because I'm just looking at beautiful homes and model-esque women yelling at each other and dating short men that are their bosses. You know, like, it's a whole, none of this making empanadas. I don't know, like, whatever.
Oh my God.
Like, that's it. But it's such a balm, and people throw the word, like, smooth brain show a lot. They just throw that shit around. This is the only one, I think, for me that feels true to that. Because I am Coco Melon. I am
100% correct. Yes.
I am receiving messages and brainwaves, and nothing is registering. And it's just a balm of smoothness. In a way, that's great. I will note that I have in this photo here that Chriselle is selling Jojo Siwa's house that she bought when she was 16.
Okay.
With her family.
All right.
Because, kids in Hollywood. That's woof, got a lot of stuff going on there,
This is, I mean, of course it's these two, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Adam DeVello would be like, well, these two, we have to have a scene. It's queer representation, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now in the because I agree with you. I never know when in time, because this was filmed. Was this before or after Betty Davis Eyes?
That is
because
such
based
a great
on the
question.
fit, it looks before.
I think this is before. Yeah.
Okay.
This might be before even Big Brother UK.
Yo,
to be honest.
So before the trad wife narrative. Okay, got it.
Right. That's, I think, in this general sense of time is what I'm placing my bets on here. But they do have a lot of...
He does look like a WNBA player, so I agree with you.
For sure.
We are getting close. That is the good thing, I guess, about we're ending daylight savings now.
Sure.
That means the Traders is coming back pretty soon.
That's
because it's usually in January.
Yeah.
So that is something to look forward to.
Absolutely. How are you doing, my dude?
I am here. There were a couple of things I was debating talking about, but then I woke up this morning to seeing who was arrested during Sabrina Carpenter's concert last night, and it did confirm what I was going to talk about today.
Yes, amazing.
Which is, now when y'all are listening to this, it's November and it's no longer Halloween. And so I just want you to sit in. For me, Halloween was yesterday, so this is still relevant. So everyone shut up.
Sure. Yeah.
But last night I did my own double feature of watching Halloween movies, which was, of course, Scream and then the Rocky Horror Picture Show, because I needed to put on things that were scary enough that I could watch them while kids were near my home getting treats, but I still wanted to enjoy myself.
Sure.
Now, here's the thing. I had thought up until yesterday that I had seen Scream. Because I was like, well, obviously, I live in the cultural zeitgeist. I've seen enough movies that have referenced it. I've seen all of the bits on here. I know what Courtney Cox does in this movie. I've seen these two, like the gay lovers who kill in this, and I know Drew Barrymore, right? I know all the plot points.
For sure.
And then I turned it on, and I was like, wait a second. Do I? I don't know that I've seen Scream, actually.
Dang. Yeah.
And then I found out while watching it that they weren't gay, canonically.
Right. It is unfortunate.
And that's weird to me, first of all.
Right.
Now,
just feels incorrect.
It feels very incorrect, actually, because they are stabbing each other, which is like a little, you know what I mean? Now, thankfully, I have found out that the actors who played, of course, are, because they're still doing conventions now, because of course, accept that, because it is correct. But I did watch it last night for apparently the first time, which felt, again, incorrect, because I had somehow thought that I'd seen it for the first time. And unsurprisingly, it fucks.
Yeah.
Which is always it's really annoying when a Weinstein production does that, you know?
Yeah, it is tough.
But, like, it is a pivotal movie.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot, and it's wild 2 Fridays in a row to watch a movie that, like, fundamentally stars David Arquette.
Very prominently.
Very prominently starring David Arquette, which I didn't intend to do, but I do be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that was just the time period, right? A very pivotal movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Unfortunately, like a very hot cast. And that's like the Rose McGowan that I know, having watched Charmed my whole life, you know?
Totally.
Everybody knows this. It's a good movie. And I thought I had seen it. So I was like, well, yeah, of course. I know this. And then I saw, when I woke up this morning, that motherfucking Drew Barrymore was, as Ghostface, was arrested during Sabrina Carpenter's concert last night. And I was like, well, obviously this is kismet.
Yeah,
so
it's meant to be.
It's meant to be. Anyways, in my head, these two were in a relationship. And that still makes sense to me, personally.
For sure.
But Matthew Lillard is great in this movie.
He's the best, dude.
And that's beautiful. And it's just a very fundamental... I love a movie that is, like, scary, but also very self-referential. Of, like, will you... Only virgins survive, you know?
Right, yeah.
So yeah, I had a great time. I love a spoopy movie. I think honestly, the reason why I thought I'd seen it is because I've seen all of the scary movie franchise.
Yeah. And I think that's one of those, like, through osmosis. It feels like you've seen it, you know, just because you see Drew Barrymore in The Bob. You see, like, all the meme kind of stuff of it that you're like, surely I have seen this. You're like, wait, what if these are just fabrics connected together over many years?
And it's just been referenced, you know, for almost 20 years now, that I was like, I know all the beats of this. But those houses, man, what I would give to have lived in those rich ass houses. Anyways, it was great. I love watching movies like that for 2 weeks in a row where I'm like, hey, do you miss Third Spaces? Yes, I do. Thank you for asking me. And just people that I grew up admiring 2 weeks in a row of teenagers where I was like, damn, that's really cool. Love to see it. So I love that very much. I can't believe what we're about to talk about for current events here. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start with our appetizers before we get into this entree here?
Yeah, let's do a little amuse-bouche.
Okay.
To start with Rob, because listen, we've been seeing it, okay? People are talking about it. People are tweeting about it. He be working. He be working. He stays working. And perhaps rumors are saying that Robert Pattinson might be gearing up for music in the near future. Or in the future.
I'm going to freaking lose it if this is true. I'm going to be honest with y'all.
We don't have a lot of, like, tangible information, but we do have, he registered a couple songs with this, like, governing body, whatever, ASCAP, of what seems like almost an album's worth of songs. He registered
at least
7
EP.
songs. Yeah, for sure. Right? For sure. And also one of the, like, co-collaborators on it is someone he has worked with before, Marcus Foster. So perhaps there might be an additional music journey for our pets over here.
Okay. I want you to just sit with me for a second. Is it possible that some of the songs that he is registering right now as both the songwriter and performer could go into the Netflix show that Stephanie's working on?
Fuck, that is a great galaxy brain idea.
Because
that's possible.
I'm looking at them, and not all of these. I mean, there's a lot on here. My brain's loading. There's 7, and he only did 2 for a full ass movie, right?
Right.
But Witness, and then in parentheses, You See Me, could definitely work.
For sure.
For Twilight, the animated series. Waiting on Me. Fascinate.
Yeah.
Fell Off. Interesting.
Fell Off is so funny.
Fell Off is very funny.
I need to know what that is so bad.
I'm just wondering, I know that he has approximately 100 movies that he's working on right now, where any of these could work on.
Right.
I mean, the Batman and Green Light, hello.
Right.
Right. But just hear me out. What if at least one of these is for the animated series?
God, that would be incredible.
It feels like a missed opportunity if she wasn't going to do it.
Right. For sure.
And we know now that Kristen is also fine being featured on a song.
Right.
So,
oh man,
that feels like a really authentic way to tie them in.
Sure.
If you're going to do something with different voice actors.
Right.
Because we know that they want nothing to do with this franchise anymore.
Yeah. Totally.
That feels like a way that's more authentic to what they want to do now, while also having that respect for them. I'm just saying.
Dang.
That's my theory.
I love that. That's a great theory.
Thank you. Because I can't imagine. It could go. It could be its own EP, right?
Sure.
Because you know that this man do be loving to work because kids are expensive.
Right.
It could be that they're all going to be featured on different soundtracks for different movies.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Stephanie, though, that would be the first thing that I would ask Rob to do.
Oh, yeah.
If not just random voice acting as like extras for the series, because you know that he loves to do that stuff now.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my pitch. Netflix.
Yeah. Come on.
Write me a check.
Absolutely.
So that's appetizer 1. Appetizer 2 is surprise to no one. Twilight fans will in fact go to the theaters to see re-releases of these films.
Yeah.
Is anyone surprised? No.
Money that has always existed and have often been capitalized on, especially not even during anniversary times, just for the love of the game.
Right,
Turns out
exactly.
people show up.
We don't have the full numbers yet.
Mm-hmm.
These are just preliminary numbers when we are looking at this right now. Specifically, this Collider piece is just from the first day of Wednesday, October 29th, grossing over 1.5 million, which I know you thought was very funny because it did top a certain movie of Tron.
Which, LOL. Fucking get him. Fucking get him.
Yeah. Which is, it's wild to have a re-release gross more than a new movie. But is anyone surprised? No. No, we're not on here. I knew this was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Our entree, could you tell the class about this unexpected but very appreciative Teen Vogue piece?
Just an incredible bounty of riches here. Of Teen Vogue, and specifically Amelie McGowan, thank you, and photography by Kristen Ellis, thank you.
What a name, by the way.
Yeah, insane. Went and interviewed Mackenzie Foy about, being Renesmee, and crucially, did a whole photo shoot, like, at the house, TM.
Right.
And, dude, this is so sick. These are so sick.
They're so pretty, first off. And it's not that she isn't pretty, but it's specifically the design that they did for this photo shoot is gorgeous.
Yeah.
First off, there's been a lot of people showing up in my home state lately. Yeah. I know the Halloween Town cast was just there very recently, which is approximately a quarter of a mile from this house, which is just very weird to think about. But the shoot of this house is gorgeous. Having her in, it's not fully a khaki skirt. It's a denim and khaki skirt, but that's very funny to me. But this Nosferatu ass photo, about halfway through, I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
Like
it's really pretty.
I mean, this whole fucking article starts off with the fact that she's never read the Twilight series, which go off, queen.
Yeah.
I love that for you. But this photo embodies the whole thing to me.
And
I'm so proud of them. It's everything.
Yeah.
Also, what do you mean that she's 24 now? When did that happen?
Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
The time passes. God.
Also, these other night ones when she's in this dark purple dress.
Yes. Yeah. Very cool.
I can't. It's all great. Kristen Ellis, you're a genius. And I'm really proud of you for this whole thing.
Yeah. These are bangers across the board.
They're all bangers.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that the owners of this house have really dedicated to keeping it as authentic as it was.
Yeah.
At first. Good on them. They're gonna make so much money with that house. So thank you. This looks great. Mackenzie, you're great.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
doing you. The wool stuffy, by the way. Oh.
It's hilarious. So good.
Yeah, it's really good. I hope so much that she is not, one, that it doesn't happen, right? That like a Renesmee Jacob thing doesn't happen, but also that she is not tapped for that.
Yeah.
Did you see, by the way, what Taylor Lautner Squared dressed up as for Halloween?
Oh God, I did not. What was that?
They did a Step Brothers moment with like the wigs.
Okay. Sure.
So very millennial of them to do.
Oh yeah, this is okay. Yeah. Sure. You know.
In a world of couples costumes this year that did Sinners outfits,
Sure.
They stuck to their basics, their truth there.
Hey,
and I'm proud of them for that.
Yeah. Not ashamed of that for sure.
It's just I love that they're sticking to their niche. That's really powerful. I feel like I could talk about this episode for a long time.
Yeah, dude.
They really packed in, like, there was not a lot of breathing room.
Yeah.
How did this do you?
Well, listen, I'll start off by saying I did not need the credits nor the wiki to tell me that this was a Paul Wesley directed episode of the Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, no, I got it. I felt it. Thank you, though.
Based on the derangement of the needle drops alone, I was like, that is my twisted rose tattoo motherfucker, Paul Wesley, fucking running the ox on this.
Having the fucking M83.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, bud.
The Mad World?
Dude, the Mad World? Starting
the new
off?
division? Like, this man is unwell.
I was like, hey, bud, I know that you have a fucking heart tattoo.
Yeah.
But can I say, by the way, having rewatched Rocky Horror Picture Show last night and seeing that fucking Frankenfurter has a rose tattoo, or a heart tattoo, I was like, those are cousins. Like, the rose tattoo and the heart tattoo are cousins.
For sure.
But they're not siblings, but they are cousins to me. And I haven't fully fleshed out my opinion on that yet of how those are related, but they feel similar. And I need to know if we have anyone that's listening that's a tattoo artist. Can you tell me?
Well, I'm the whole question.
Who are those people and how are they related? Because they feel like the similar type to me, but I need to know more. You probably have more experience as a tattoo artist.
Sure.
I agree with you though. From the needle drops alone, I was like, we need to have a fucking talk. And then I saw Resident Evil and I was like, all right, can we fight?
Yeah. All right, buddy. All right.
Oh, Paul, you want to be the director and then you also want to kiss Anita Dobrev like 1,000,000 times? Sure.
Yeah. Recreate 1,000,000 fantasies that don't exist so you can play house. Nina Dobrev. I know what you are, okay?
Yeah, you want to play house and then have it be some like sick fucking fantasy that's ripped away from you both? Interesting. Okay, great. Love that for you. Can we talk really quick about how hot the universe is for a second?
Okay, yeah.
Because Marcos, he's
he's
pretty.
He can get it for sure.
The amount of tall, dark, and handsomes this episode.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
We were rife with them, I would say.
Oh yeah. There's some beautiful boys on this episode, that's for sure.
And I was very appreciative. So I was very grateful to be able to. I wasn't sure what Marcos's and I'm still not sure what Marcos's whole deal is.
Right.
But then when him and Damon had a whole fucking walking tour of the town, just for Damon to realize, like, oh, hey, so everyone here is a parasite. Cool. that would have been helpful if I had been paying attention like 5 fucking seasons ago.
Yeah.
When they started
Oops.
this whole thing. But I was...
Once again, your awareness is killing you, dog. It's really killing you.
Because they've been seeding this plan for what feels like forever. But I've been too caught up in paying attention to Atlanta to just even notice. Oh, and also getting a pool table in 24 hours.
Right. We're worried about rush delivery here when maybe we should be thinking about what's going on in the material world around you.
Who knew that Mystic Falls had overnight delivery for pool tables? What the fuck, Damon?
You know, classic media breakup vibes. Just like, he's giving divorced dad in an extreme
for
way
real.
this episode. Yeah.
God forbid you go down to the grill and play pool there. No, I need to be able to roll out of bed and play pool.
I need pool immediately. I can't go to another location for pool. You out of your mind?
I can't wait in line to play pool. I need to be able to play pool alone with my boys. Excuse me.
God.
Goodness gracious. I mean, where do you start? Do you start with the Three Stooges here? Do you start with Caroline and Enzo doing ESPN commentary?
That was very good.
Or Cole being trapped in this like unraveling other side. Where do you want to start?
Let's do fucking Three Stooges. Let's just get this.
My God.
Because they're driving me up the goddamn wall over here.
I mean, poor Matt pulled the short straw this episode.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was
He's
worried.
Just getting traumatized by his sister from the great beyond. Everything's getting fucked up for him.
I felt really bad because at first I was worried that he didn't have his ring on. Thank goodness he did.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it doesn't help that he was like in pain, died, went through this traumatic experience with Vicky. Thankfully, though, he did have his ring on. I'm imagining. So the other side is purgatory.
Yeah.
It is our train station. But I am presuming that Vicky went where Catherine went.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
Yeah. Wherever the fuck that is. Still.
Right. And if they're playing in binaries here, sure, I guess. However, Vicky's wrongdoings are in no way the same as Catherine's wrongdoings.
Right.
I know this show hates women. So I know that they believe that. But I don't. Those two are not the same.
It's kind of a bit more nuanced, I feel, like real one or the other situation. It's like, that seems kind of unfair. It kind of seems tough for that situation.
Right. And I also, if the other side, if we're playing that the other side is purgatory, just because all of these people are capital C creatures.
Right.
Sure, Jan. Can we have a narrator for a second? Because I have a couple of questions.
Yeah, I feel like an audience surrogate is really needed in these moments.
And that used to be Matt.
Right, for sure.
That used to be Matt. And now I'm not getting my answers done here.
Yeah.
But apparent. Okay. All right. Sure. Because it was kind of hinted at last season, I think.
Yeah.
That the travelers and the witches had beef.
Right.
There could only be one queen, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then to find out confirmed this episode that they had a curse on them and there could only be 3 at a time or something. before they start to, like magnets, like they start to erode or whatever the fuck, was interesting. Because Marcos was like, well, you know. He was like, no, I didn't know that. What do you mean? Was that written down somewhere? I've been watching these. What are you talking about?
It's like, how do I not know this? What's going on?
Right. And Damon certainly didn't know that because Damon's paying less attention than I am. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, sure. Also, where do you think Maggie fits into all of this?
That is a great question.
Because they are playing Enzo, who, again, is not straight. But sure, CW, I'll play along.
Yeah.
They're playing him right now like Finnick and Annie, right?
Yeah, totally.
Even though he says to Caroline, like, oh, I just want to thank her, right? I clung to her face for 70 years. I just want to thank her.
Right.
But when Marcos even just says her name, he immediately heals.
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem like you just want to send a thank you note, Enzo.
Right. Yeah, that's a little more than a, fruit basket or whatever. Like a condolence basket of like, thank you so much.
Yeah, like an edible arrangement or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So if you're going to play this like Finnick and Annie, which, first of all, CW, fuck off. I can't do that again.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why are you making me care about this person who I don't know?
Right.
I can't do this again.
No.
I'm stressed out. There's a lot of names that you're trying to make me keep up with right now. Like, no thank you, actually.
I'm getting lost in the sauce, dog.
I'm getting lost in the sauce. Also, speaking of names and queens fighting, why must they always do this? Why are they making Liv and Bonnie fight for Jamie's attention?
I hate it so much. After all of this, like,
it's been like 3 seasons or whatever, and they even bring up Anna's name.
Right.
We did this already.
Right.
We can't. I don't want to do this again.
Yeah, like I don't love the repeated insinuation that Jeremy is just like can't commit. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't think that's true to his character. Like, I think obviously the first time with the ghost girlfriends, it was like that was a tough situation, and he was fucking it up, right? And like not really knowing what he wanted, and also there was a lot of shit going on. Still, there's a lot of shit going on, but it's like, oh, this exact kind of scenario again, where Bonnie's like calling him all the time and being like, "Hey, remember me? It's your girlfriend. First and last name.
Right.
Please fucking pick up your phone." Because Liv is here, is like, damn, don't fucking do him like that again. That's nuts. That's nuts.
And thankfully it didn't last even the full episode, because presumably when they're in the sheriff's office, he like spills all the tea.
Right. Yeah.
But even him having to tell Liv, like, I know that when we agreed to Plan C, you want to keep these truths. But my girlfriend, Bonnie Bennett, first and last, mother's maiden name, that kind of shit.
For sure.
Is the literal anchor. So
yeah.
You can't expect me to keep secrets from the literal anchor right now.
That's kind of tough.
It's kind of tough. And also to her right now, I look like I'm cheating on you. And I already did this 2 seasons ago before I died with a ghost. So this
I got a pretty bad rap right now already.
Right.
So like, if we can just like do our thing without making it look like I'm doing a bad thing, that would be awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's not great. It's not great. I found it very interesting that all last season they were setting up this whole like the doppelgangers are fated by the universe. Like that was Tess's whole thing, where she was like, I can't possibly be with Silas because the universe is working against me. And then the first episode that Marcos is here, he was like, yeah, so that was fake.
Sure.
I just spread a sick rumor actually.
Yeah. Sorry. Oops. Oh, did that get around? Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, we didn't have phones back then.
Right. I kind of was just saying stuff for no reason back then. I didn't think it would, like, have staying power. You know what I mean? I figured surely people would pick on to that, but whoops. Guess not.
Damn, people took that seriously?
Yeah, ooh, I was, like, so obviously joshing. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Like, I had my pinkies crossed. That's so weird.
Right.
Oh, that's very good. I appreciated it a lot. It's very good. I'm very curious to know your thoughts on how the vision, the planted vision, played out. Like this fake life that the two of them had.
This fucking eternal sunshine ass.
Yes.
It just felt like, the last episode felt like it was written by fan fiction. This one especially felt like it was, and like, canonically written in that way, right? Of being like, oh, this is, they're haunted and tormented by these like versions of themselves living a real life and what could have been and what, whatever. And like very like domestic and very like, lovey-dovey, like Elena's cooking and like they're like hanging out and like they're all this love and stuff is there and it's just like, fuck, dude, this sucks so bad for many reasons.
They went on Wattpad and said, let me see what's up with these things.
Right. And like when that sort of shakes and it's like, oh, this, when you're in it, and it feels like real, right? Because every time like Elena is like kind of not really, like she's like disassociating basically is what's happening here, because she's like feeling these visions or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I mean, like on paper, super nice and super good, but also like it feels like I feel icky, coming out of them. Like I feel a little bit like this like weird falseness that would not exist in a real scenario, under the guise of this like sickly sweet kind of like, whoa, what if, is like tough.
The wine of the month thing was very good.
Yeah.
And I think it was in the second to last one when Stefan was making pasta, because of course he was.
Yeah.
And she finds the ring and he doesn't even have to propose. And then the last one, they did the whole like the kids are biting and they have that whole back and forth with each other. First of all, CW's done. There's a couple of episodes of Supernatural just like this.
Sure.
Because of course there are. What hurt the most was when they came out of that last one, realizing that not just that it was all fake, but that like the whole thing had been fake, of like
right.
the prophecy had been fake,
right?
Which was very painful to see on their faces. But also, I think it was important for Elena to realize how much she had been romanticizing both of them.
Totally. Yeah.
And I mean, Stefan always needs that reminder. So I think it was helpful closure for both of them. But Elena, especially, of realizing like, hey, you gotta close some chapters here.
For sure. And I was like I'm never impressed by Stefan Salvatore, for the record.
Never.
But I did not expect him to be like he was in that aftershock of like,
same.
Hey man, like I've also been romanticizing this in a way that is not good for either of us, and like you need a friend right now, and you need someone who like is here for you in a real way. And
I agree.
Not just someone who is lusting after you in case you like break up with someone or you're available or whatever, because that's not really a reliable friend, you know? And
I agree.
she obviously needs that and is not going to get that from Damon. And for a while was not going to get that from Stefan. When really she just needs her fucking boys in her corner, even if they're not romantically pursuing one another. And I was a little surprised and impressed that it was Stefan that was like, hey man, I get it. I've been a little bit of a D-bag. You just need to talk. And that's cool.
I agree. It caught me off guard, but in a good way. Given that he said that he had moved on and then he was trying to hook up with Catherine, who has her face. So
yeah,
you know, this felt like a valuable time for them to have closure there,
right?
Which was
and
good.
in like contrast, because Stefan was the original one to be like, "Hey, if this is over, I'm running away and driving as far as I can and never seeing you again." You know, and now that Damon's kind of taking that role from him a little bit of being like, I can't be your friend, you know, like if we're not dating, it's over. Like, I can't do that. It hurts too bad. Whatever, you know. And it's like, okay, the bar's on the floor here, but it's, you know.
I know that won't last because that's not how the show works. So I think that it was a little presumptive of Elena to be like, well, I just got closure. So obviously Damon is going to be in that place where we're going to be able to have closure and be friends now.
Right.
And he's not in that place. That's so weird.
Right.
When he obviously like needs to process that.
Totally.
I think that I think it is normal for him right now to be like, I need to have a clean break for the moment.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't think that it will be that way forever because again, that's not how the show works. But it was just a very 180 for him to be like, well, if you're not going to have sex with me right now, then I can't see you. So goodbye.
Right.
And it's like, okay, girl, just deal with your feelings.
Yeah. It's okay. Just figure it out, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Sure, Dan. Let's just go play pool instead. I am worried, especially given the last few episodes of how much they have been centering Caroline's emotions. Now that we found out Liz was parasited, I am very concerned, especially after how this episode ended where her mom is presumably fine. Yeah. I'm very worried that she is not going to make it out of this season. I have a bad feeling.
Yeah.
I know how much the show hates moms. And especially, I mean, I think that line with Tyler was good of when he was like, hey, my mom says hi to the parasite in Liz, which, again, I am never going to give Tyler credit, to be clear.
Sure.
The show doesn't want to honor the early, not very beginning Tyler, but early Tyler where he was like emotionally aware. They just want him to be a dickhead. So until that happens, I'm not going to give him credit.
Totally.
But here's my concern. When the fuck did he get parasited? Did we just not see it on screen?
I don't know.
Because we saw him get stabbed by Liv, which rude of them to have very similar names. Liv and Liz. For sure.
Yeah.
And he was fine then. He was fine when he knocked out Liz. But then somehow between that and Marcos, he got.
Yeah.
It's always fucking Tyler. It's Tyler with the bad guys. He loves that. He loves to be a number 2.
Yeah.
I'm so stressed out. And of course he had the traveler's knife. Which they couldn't come up with a name for, by the way.
Very funny that it's just called, it's the knife for the travelers. Yep, that's it. Got it in one.
But they love to do that, right? Like it's the other side, the traveler's knife.
Yeah. What is the most basic form of the thing we're describing? And that is its name.
So funny. Yeah, I don't feel good there. So that makes me nervous.
Yeah.
And also that Matt remembered his time on the other side, which you're not supposed to be able to do.
Right.
So something with Marcos when he left fucked up. Which Grams had said that like things are kind of unraveling.
Yeah.
But
the infrastructure is shoddy as best here.
Right. He took out a load-bearing wall of the other side.
So there's this load-bearing wall you shouldn't have removed.
That's not good. It's not good. Well, at least I feel a little bit better anyways, knowing how this season's good. Like, we finally got the big bad anyway.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't feel good that how do you kill or banish Marcos without further fucking up the other side?
Yeah.
Because is it not going to fundamentally fuck up Bonnie to have him pass through her?
Right.
No one is thinking more than one step ahead here, and it's stressing me out.
Yeah.
So that's not good. So I'm nervous. I will say, I don't know that I've ever, maybe I have noticed this, but I don't know that I have seen a proper shot of it until this episode. Maybe I have. It's been a while. But Damon's bed had on his headboard had the power of 3 symbol. On it.
Yeah.
Which could mean nothing. Right?
Sure.
He probably doesn't know what it means, but for him to hate witches as much as he does, and for him to have that, I think is really funny. That's a good little goof from one of the set designers to do.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
So, appreciate that. The next episode, I forgot the name of this, is titled Man on Fire. So that's not good. And it's episode 19. You know what? I haven't looked, and I should just look at how many episodes there are of season 5. There's got to be 22. It would be weird if there were 23. Okay. Yeah, it looks like 20. So we've got 3.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, 3 episodes left.
Spotty on here.
Sure.
Still picture.
Okay. I'm nervous. Anytime that I see Bonnie and Liv here talking, I'm going to be nervous.
Yeah, for sure.
We have some amazing patrons here to thank. Would you like to start us off?
Absolutely. Thank you to Greg Lautner.
Ooh, thank you to April Dobrev.
Ooh, thank you to Sean Salvatore.
Ooh, thank you to Megan Pattinson.
Ooh, thank you to Katya Karp.
Ooh, thank you to Genevieve Morgan.
Ow, thank you to Danielle Burke.
Ooh, thank you to Janae Bennett.
Ooh, thank you to Dan Zeklos.
Ooh, thank you to Emily O. Zara.
Ow. And last but certainly not least, thank you to Jaylene Evishkov.
Ooh. So I have a little bit of a different fan fiction for you today. It is interactive.
Whoa.
Because I saw this on TikTok and I felt like I had to share it with you. This is by the creator Strawberry Shortcake.
Love.
And it is it just rocked my world so much that I felt like I had to share it with you. So it is a really short clip with the song, you know how it goes like Silver Spoon, Golden Rule.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? So they put that song to a ship that I haven't thought about in a really long time, but it really makes sense to me. And it is, of course, Sean Hunter from Boy Meets World and Ashley Banks from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Damn.
And it is like
Okay.
20 seconds long. And it makes so much sense, right? Like that song with these two.
For sure.
And as soon as I saw it, I was like, well, of course, that would make complete sense for someone to write a fan fiction about. And I look at the comments and everyone is saying it. They're like, you know, let me know when the fanfic drops, queen.
Yeah, for real.
So this is just a really short clip for you to enjoy and think about. Because if you know anything about Sean Hunter, one, in the present day, of course, he'd be gay.
Sure.
But in the show itself, he loves a black queen.
Yeah.
And Ashley Banks from Fresh Prince.
Come on.
God damn.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
just watch it, sit with it, let it simmer a little. And then apparently this creator is writing it.
Hell yes.
It's in the works.
We're here on the ground floor, so.
Yeah, when this is developing. So
Mhm.
so follow them and you will be getting it. Because someone was, apparently they're in the process of making it. But just a little interactivity for you today. Because it did, in fact, rock my world to see.
I love that.
Because, my God, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
I know. People are doing, I love to see crack ships coming back.
Yeah, they're coming back in a major way.
Which,
sure.
recession indicator? Well, yes.
Yes,
However,
of course.
sometimes we need entertainment in these parts. Well, I'm going to go watch Selling Sunset.
Yes.
Because I didn't know JoJo was on there, but of course, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your friends and family about the show. Turn your lights on, take your vitamin D if your doctor says you can. And as we say here in the Pacific Northwest,
Get bit.
ooh.
How? You've been listening to Into the Twilight, an independent production by Earbud Media. You can support the show by subscribing to our Patreon at patreon.com/intothetwilight or rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. You can send us a backstory or a fanfiction at intothetwilightshow@gmail.com. Our music is by Eli Krause, and our art is by Maddie Padilla. You can find me on Twitter at Cody Corral and Allie at Many Are the Stars. Thanks for listening.
You've been listening to Earbud Media Production. Earbud Media, audio for everyone.